Hello children, I'm happy to come your way again. Today we are going to learn mathematics, geometry and measurement. To be specific, we are going to look at estimating and measuring length. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to estimate the length of objects and measure the length of objects using the meter rule or the centimeter rule. In our lesson, we'll be coming across this word, estimate. Estimate. What is the meaning of estimate? To roughly calculate or measure something without the use of a standard measurement. What do we mean by this? This means that we are only going to what? Guess. We are not going to use the actual standard of measurement. We only guess. We look at the object and try to guess the length of the object. In our previous lesson, we learned about the relationship between centimeters and meters. What did we say the relationship is? Yes. We learned that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. If you have your centimeter rule and you place it on the meter rule, the centimeter rule counts from 10 to 1 all the way to 30. So if you place the centimeter rule on the 1 meter rule, you will have to measure 3 of the centimeter rule, which will give you 90, and then you add a 10, which will sum up to 100 centimeters. In today's lesson, we are going to estimate and measure the length of materials. For instance, I have a piece of cloth and I want to measure the length of the cloth. So, because it is a small material, there is no need to use a meter rule. I can easily use my centimeter rule. So children, look at this material and guess the length. Try and guess the length or estimate the length of this material. What do you think? Well, to me, I can say, or I'm trying to estimate that the length will be 45, roughly. Well, I have not measured yet. I'm only trying to estimate. What about you? Have you guessed? Have you estimated? Now, let's measure. So don't forget, we pick our centimeter rule, then we place the end of the centimeter rule, that is 0. Then we try to measure. As you can see, so we already have 30 centimeters. Then we continue. Wow, I think I guessed right. Wow, it is 45 centimeters. So we first measured 30 centimeters, but we still have more to measure. So 30 centimeters. Then we place the centimeter on it. That is from 0. You realize that it falls exactly on 15. So when you add 30 plus 15, what do you get? 0 plus 5 is 5. 3 plus 1 is what? 4. So I think I guessed right. So that will give us 45 centimeters. The length of this cloth is 45 centimeters. I have another card pasted on the board. This is a Manila card. We are going to estimate the length of the Manila card. So I want you to do that work. Then later we will measure. Have you estimated? All right, let's measure. So we have a 30 or 30 centimeters. Another 30 centimeters, making 60 centimeters. But we still have a piece to cover. Yes, this gives us 10 centimeters. So when we add our 30 plus our 30 and our 10, what do we get? 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 70. Compare the measurement of what we have here to what you have estimated earlier. Have you found the difference? Did you get it? Okay. I have another material here. We would like to know the length of this material. This is a mop stick. So first of all, let's estimate the length of the mop stick. What is the length of the mop stick? Estimate it before we measure. Okay, now let's measure. This time, because the mop stick is longer, it will be very difficult or tedious to use the centimeter rule. So this time, we are going to use the meter rule. Very good. Now let's try to estimate. Let's try to measure. Let's measure and see. Wow. Wow. So we can clearly see the measurement. It is exactly on 100, which is the same as 1 meter, like we stated earlier. So 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. So this is a meter rule, this is 1 meter rule. So when we measure, you realize that the mop stick measures 1 meter or 100 centimeters. That's good. What have we learned today? We have learned to estimate the length of material, and then also we tried to measure them and compare. Look around you your centimeter rule. If you have a meter rule, pick your meter rule or your centimeter rule and go round and try to measure the length of objects. But before you measure, try and estimate. I'll come your way again. Stay blessed. Bye bye.